Hello and welcome to this video on fall leaves, where to go in Mammoth and around Mammoth. This is Bishop. In this video, I'm going to show you some cool places to go see fall leaves around Mammoth, a little bit north and a little bit south of Mammoth. So follow along if you're interested in it. It's going to be like a vlog style with also some information, so you can also find this video helpful. Welcome to Mammoth. For this trip, we drove from San Diego to Mammoth, which should be about a 6.5 hour drive. But unfortunately, we hit tons of traffic, so definitely make sure to check the traffic before you leave. If you're coming from San Diego and hit no traffic, no stops, it should be about 6.5 hours. But with two kids in tow, definitely took us longer than that. Took us about 10 hours to get there. So if you're looking for a good stop along the way, we stopped at Lionel E. Hudson Park. It's in the San Bernardino area. It's kind of right before you hit the stretch of long section that has like just long road before you get to Mammoth. So it's a good break spot. It's a nice park. It's like very clean. I mean, I still recommend going there during the daylight, but the park was perfect for toddlers and tons of grass area. We let the baby crawl around and feed him, and then just went on our way and finished the drive through the night while it got dark. So Mammoth Lakes, California is a picturesque mountain town that's a true haven for outdoor enthusiasts, especially in the fall time. It's where the majestic mountains kiss the sky and crystal clear lakes shimmer under the sun. Mammoth is not just a beautiful destination, it's also an adventure that is waiting to be explored. For day 2, this was going to be a full day of fall leaves. Plans had to be adjusted just a little bit because, again, you're traveling with kids, so their nap schedules, their eating schedules are all off. But day 2 started at coffee, of course, for mom and dad at the Looney Bean Cafe. And what I love about Mammoth is they have tons of coffee shops, and most of these coffee shops were pretty kid-friendly, whether they were outdoors and had a dirt area to play, or, for example, this Looney Bean Cafe had both an indoor and outdoor kids play area. It had a cute little like barbecue set that they could play with outside, and then inside it was like a little cash register kitchen shop. They had delicious looking burritos. Dan got a breakfast burrito, and they also had lots of good looking sweet treats and pastries for breakfast. Their coffee wasn't the best, but honestly I'll take it so that my kid could have fun at coffee while I kind of get to sit and relax. All right, we're off on our first adventure. So we found some yellow trees back there, and we parked at the Airy Picnic campground area in hopes to find some yellow bright trees. There is a bathroom in this parking lot, and now there's not really a trail. We're just following people. All right, we found a little trail. This is the trail. It's just a tiny little dirt path. We got Landon in the backpack, Decky and Daddy back there. And we're hopefully going to go find a little river and some beautiful fall leaves. And Landon says he wants to go swimming. So maybe he'll go swimming, right, Lando? So there's a nice little walking trail pretty much all along the river at the Airy Craig campground, which is right past Silver Lake, so the third lake. And the trees are beautiful. It's a nice, easy walking path, pretty flat. Little inlets to go down and check out the river. And you're just walking through lots of yellow trees. You're going backwards. Can you run? This is Silver Lake behind me, and the views are just gorgeous with the yellow leaves and the mountains back there. So we actually did a loop, started at the June Lake Loop and went all the way around because our son was sleeping. And now we're kind of working our way backwards and doing the stops along the way. So this is beautiful. People are here fishing. There's like a little pebble beach. We flew the drone. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous views. The June Lake Loop is a stunning 14-mile scenic drive that takes you an entire loop, visiting 4 different lakes along the way. The loop, if you were not to stop, were to take about 25 minutes to finish the whole thing. On the way, you'll pass June Lake, which is right behind me. It's gorgeous. I don't know if you can tell the color of the waters. It's like a beautiful turquoise. Across lake is like beautiful fall colors. The mountains in the background are so pretty. And if you have time, there's a cute little ice cream shop in the downtown of the June Lake area. There's also a brewery, tons of cute little shops to stop at. So if you're hungry or want a little treat, that is a great spot to stop. Our kids are not going to take a nap in the car, so we are going to find something else to do and drive to for our next stop. You will also pass Silver Lake, Gull Lake, and Grant Lake. Each different lake offers beautiful, breathtaking views. You can fish in some of them, kayak, go boating in the summer, or even hang out at one of the beaches like June Lake. Along the loop, you'll find charming cabins, inviting picnic spots, and plenty of hiking trails that lead to different waterfalls, panoramic views, or even just a river view. So after doing the June Lake loop, it was time to head to our next fall leaf destination. We decided to actually head a little bit south, so it was about a 35-minute drive to McGee Creek area. It was perfect timing because it was pretty much everyone's nap time. We had Dan's nap time, Landon's nap time, and Decker's nap time. So I drove. So I took a nice little scenic tour myself of the fall leaves before we stopped for lunch at Tom's Place. Tom's Place Cafe is a beautiful little beloved gem cafe that's nestled in the Mammoth area. It's known for its warm, welcoming atmosphere and hearty comfort food. I got a burger, Landon got chicken nuggets, and Dan got a salad. So classic American food that is honestly so delicious and fills the need before or after a hike. It's a cozy eatery. It's a favorite among locals and visitors, and it offers lots of different menu options, like I said. And it just offers like a cute little rustic charm vibe that fits perfectly with fall. A few other great options that you could do that is close to Tom's Place would be Crowley Lake. That is one with like a ton of sea salt columns. And then another option close by, I think that is a shorter hike, I think 2 to 3 miles, would be Rock Creek Lake. And I know in the fall that place has incredible views. And then McGee Creek, like I said, is another stop near Tom's Place. We made it to McGee Creek. Look how beautiful that is. So in order to get here, it's about like an 8-minute drive up a little windy road with nothing on it. You think you're going nowhere, and then you end up at this parking lot. So what you're going to want to put into your map is the McGee Creek packing station, and that will get you to this parking lot. And then from there, this trail behind me goes like 18 miles or something crazy, and there's a lake about 5 hours into your hike if you wanted to do that. But all along the way, there is just fall colors, a beautiful creek down there, flowing water. It's absolutely stunning. As you can see, it's a little dark here, so the sunset's about 6:16 today, and we got to this area at about 4:45, and it had already gone. The sun had already gone behind that mountain. Like, it's cold. My hands are cold now, and now I think it's 5:30. Here's my little boy. Can you say this is McGee Creek?
And then undo the button.
Okay, press the button. Good job. But the colors are just stunning right now. I think it probably would be a little more brighter yellows if the sun was out above this mountain. But it is confusing, like I said, to get to the parking lot. You will see a beautiful bridge when you enter McGee Creek Road, I think it is. And that's actually private property that you are not allowed to cross. You can look at the bridge and it's beautiful, but you can't go past the bridge. So I made that mistake, and then we had to drive up further to this parking lot. And the last about mile of this road is unpaved, but pretty much any car could make it, like if there was snow or ice.
Are you rolling around, Dickie?
Yes.
Hey. Good morning. We are off on day 2's adventure today. And today is going to be kind of staying around the Mammoth Lakes Basin area. We're going to do like a little trolley. They have like a Daniel Tiger looking trolley. So we're going to try to take that to a coffee shop and to a playground. And Landon really looks forward to that. So that's going to be fun. And then I think we'll come back and then go to 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐴 Lake. I heard that's really good for fall leaves. Last night was an adventure. I think Dan and I decided we are now going to be getting 2-bedroom Airbnbs. Everyone, all 4 of us slept in the same bedroom, which actually went pretty well. Anyways, see you on day 2.
Okay, wave, say hi.
So we picked up the trolley, which comes right outside of our Airbnb. It was absolutely perfect. It comes about every 30 minutes and takes you all around the Mammoth Lakes area, and it's completely free. The trolley system in Mammoth is a convenient and eco-friendly way to get around town. It does take a little bit longer, but if you have kids, this is truly such a fun activity to do, and they will be stoked on life. Okay, we just finished up having coffee at Mammoth Coffee Brewing, and we took the trolley here, so we got off stop number 9, and it's just a short little walk to this building right here, right behind us. Now we're hopping back on the trolley at stop number 9 and going to Mammoth Creek Park to get some playground time in. I think that's going to be stop 106 that we're going to get off. All right, so if you are looking for an awesome place for kids, this playground is epic. This is called the Mammoth Creek Playground. We have been here all morning, which you could have walked from the coffee shop to here, but of course we wanted to ride the trolley because it was so fun, and it's really cute. It's like a cute little red trolley. This playground is perfect. It's shaded, it's huge, great for little kids. They have bathrooms that are really nice, and then it's also like the community rec center where they have public ice skating and where they play ice hockey, which was so fun for the boys to watch, and they got to watch the Zamboni. So now we are going to go into the village, probably do some shopping, get some touristy items. Dan wants a hat and maybe some lunch before we probably head back, do some nap times, and then check out Convict Lake. So we went back to the Airbnb for having nap time for our kids. Everyone needed a little bit of a reset. Airbnbs are great for that, or hotels. And Mammoth, it's the perfect spot. It's easy to get in and out of and access to, and there's so many things to do around the area. So if you need a midday nap, this is a great place to do that. After our nap times, we decided to head to Convict Lake, which is very well known for fall leaves. And you probably will only see fall leaves on one side of the lake versus the other. That's just how it works with the sun, and I don't know, that's how it works. So the Convict Lake area has a loop that you can do around the entire lake. It's about a 2.5-mile loop. But if you're just there to see the fall leaves, then honestly, you probably only need to do, if you're looking at the lake, the left-hand side of the lake, because that is where the most fall leaves will be. It's a stunning, easy, flat pathway trail. There's little sections where you can even hike down to the edge of the water. People are fishing there. You can throw rocks into the water, touch the water. In the summer, you can go boating on this lake. It's just a beautiful area, and I love the mountain in the background. I think it makes for stunning, stunning pictures. And it's an easy trail for kids to hike on their own if they also want to do the little hike. If you are looking for the best time to take a picture of the leaves there, that is actually going to be at the sunrise golden hour in the morning versus the golden hour at sunset. We did go at sunset time. Of course, it was still beautiful and the leaves were stunning. But if you're looking for that crisp golden glow, you're going to want to go at sunrise time, because at sunset, the sun goes down behind the mountain in the fall around like 4:30. We got there around 5 p.m. and it was basically already behind the mountain. But it's a beautiful area to hang out. Or if you just want to drive by the fall leaves, you can go along Lakeshore Boulevard and you could park your car along the way there, or just drive by and see them. There's a nice big area to park in the campground area. When we went at 5 o'clock, the parking lot was empty. It probably is a little bit busier during the day. When we visited in the summer, the parking lot was very full. I will link that video here about what to do in the summer in Mammoth. But again, fall time, it was easier to do things. All right, I wanted to give you a little tour of our Airbnb. So it's a 1-bedroom, has a living room, a nice little dining room, kitchen. Honestly, it's a really perfect place. Like I said, we had 2 bathrooms and the plan was to put the kids in the bathroom, but they were a little small. But this place also has a recreation center with a pool table and a little area to hang out, and a jacuzzi and a spa. And yeah, and Landon went swimming twice. So let me give you the tour. So you walk in, the door's back here. This actually folds out into a bed, so this place can sleep a lot of people. Kitchen, living room, and dining room. There's a TV in there, and then a fireplace. And this is the bedroom. Sorry, messy, we've already slept in here. But a nice queen bed, in dressers, a closet, and then over here is that first bathroom attached to this bedroom. Perfect little spot. And then you come through the kitchen, and here's the other bathroom. And then in the winter, they actually also have a ski locker that you can use downstairs. So this is on the first floor, so it was easy to get to. No elevator that I noticed. But honestly, a perfect little place, got warm enough, and it was great. Definitely would recommend. Super close to town too. We are up bright and early today for our last day adventure. We're heading home, but we're gonna make some stops along the way. Specifically in Bishop, we were gonna do these stops heading up, but we ran out of time. So now we're gonna do them while we're heading home. If you're looking for a good spot or just good options for lunch in the Mammoth area, not something specific, then I recommend heading to the Village in Mammoth. There's lots of food options. We personally got pita pit for lunch, and you can just walk around in all the cute little touristy shops and pick up any souvenirs that you'd want to get. Dan got a hat, I got a little postcard. They also have a little grocery store in there if needed, and it's just a cute little spot to hang out. They also have a fun outdoor seating area. Sometimes they have live music in the middle section, and it also has the charm of the alpine, beautiful little village town. All right, currently we are at Cardinal Village, and there's this little pond. Cardinal Village is super cute. They have a little cafe that's open, I think, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. every day. And there's a nice grassy area you can lay out on with picnic tables. And then there's just a little trail, like a super short trail, to this cute little pond that has beautiful fall leaves behind me. You can walk around the little pond. The reflections are gorgeous on the pond. Mountains, and so this is just like right outside of Bishop, and it's a great place to have a rest stop, have some lunch, check out the fall leaves. One thing to note while we are hanging out here at the Cardinal Village is, and pretty much in the whole Bishop Creek area, I have not had service. I have Verizon and haven't had service, so if you wanna like go to this area, have your places set in your map and be ready to go without service. Nah. If you're looking for a really good viewpoint and some good drone footage, then I recommend checking out Misty Falls. You can't actually walk up to the waterfall. It's private property, but it's up on a hill. The view is beautiful. You can walk down a little path, and then before you reach a bridge, there is an area that is blocked off and you can't go any further. But along that whole path is beautiful fall leaves, and you can view the waterfall all along the way as you go. So it's a great viewing point to stop. And then on the way or on the way back out is Fort Jeffries Campground, which you can drive through or camp at. One section specifically of this campground had tons and tons of fall leaves, and I'm sure you could walk through the trees and check it out, and it'd be gorgeous. It was our last morning, so of course we needed coffee for the long drive home. Another great coffee spot, if the weather is decent outside, is a little like coffee food truck, and it's called Crepes and Coffee, and they serve crepes and coffee. And it's a perfect area. They have tons of picnic tables outside, cornhole, a dirt area for the kids to play on. Their coffee was good. Their crepes were good. And they even love dogs there. They have a specific meal for dogs. It's called the doggy bowl or the doggy meal. It's basically, I think, chicken, rice, and beans or something that I would eat. I was like, this is a good protein-packed meal. Like, can I order that for myself? But it was so cute to see the little dogs eating their treat there while their owners had their coffee and crepe. So great spot to stop on the way out of Mammoth, or if you're looking for a cute, kid-friendly coffee shop in Mammoth.